But Curly is probably the best example of what the game is doing with its characters, because your understanding of him changes almost completely. Before you even played Mouthwashing, there's a decent chance you've already seen him. He's the face most associated with the game. His post-crash body is horrifying, and when you actually find him aboard the Tulpar, he's lying there not even able to communicate. The game knows exactly what that image does to you. Curly looks like the monster. At that point, you don't understand the crash or the people involved in it, but you do know that Curly was in charge of piloting the ship, so it's natural to assume that this disturbing figure must be somehow connected to what went wrong. But then Mouthwashing takes you backwards in time and lets you actually meet him, and the image you started with becomes harder and harder to reconcile with the person that you're seeing. That's where Curly becomes much more important than just being a shocking character design. As you learn more about him, his appearance stops suggesting that he's dangerous and starts showing you how much he's suffered. That changes the question the game is asking. The person that looks most horrifying isn't necessarily the person you should be afraid of. Mouthwashing spends a lot of its story playing with that disconnect. Actual cruelty doesn't always announce itself. It can come from someone who still thinks of themselves as reasonable. Someone can cause enormous damage and still construct an explanation where they're only trying to make things better. That's so much closer to what the story is really about. Something deeply wrong happens before the Tulpar even reaches the asteroid, and the rest of the game lives in the consequences of how people respond to it. The important part isn't just the original act itself, it's what happens when somebody would rather reshape reality around themselves than admit what they've done. That idea runs throughout the whole game. Responsibility becomes something characters either accept or avoid, and Mouthwashing is especially interested in what avoidance starts doing to everybody else.